In the summer of 2014, we played our part as a proud host venue for the Glasgow 2014 Commonwealth Games. Years of planning came together in spectacular style as the Games came to North Lanarkshire. In June, more than 100 local baton bearers took part in the Queen's Baton Relay, which travelled through towns and villages across the area, with Carol Smiley taking the baton on its last leg on the loch at Strathclyde Country Park. More than 25,000 people lined the streets to celebrate the Games. But this was just a taster. On a glorious day in July, the first medals of the Games were won at Strathclyde Country Park, as we hosted the men's and women's triathlon competitions. The park was immaculate as the women kicked off the Games. England's Jodie Stimpson made history as the first gold medalist of the Games. In the afternoon there were no surprises as Alistair Brownlee took gold, with brother Johnny winning silver. And on the Saturday we were back in the park to see the dominant England team win gold in the mixed team relay. Over the 2 days, tens of thousands of people flocked to the park to take in the action and take part in fun activities staged by NL Leisure and Culture NL. And all of this wouldn't have been possible without the efforts of hundreds of staff and volunteers. Dave Morrison was one of those volunteers.
Well, we started off here getting a great history of the area, the wildlife and all that, so we could pass this on to the spectators when they arrived. As a group itself, as volunteers, we thoroughly enjoyed it. It was immensely a great occasion for us, and also as being a lot older, it was a once-in-a-lifetime achievement, and it gave us me more chances to ask to go and do more volunteering for different organisations, which I followed up and carried on doing so. Basically doing teaching people with learning disabilities. Also the Duke of Edinburgh's Award. We found that we made great friendships from this experience, and we kept in contact ever since. This at least 5, 6, maybe more of us have kept in contact.
Our involvement with the Games didn't end there. The following week we helped stage the cycling time trial, with around half of the route on roads in the north part of the area. Although the weather wasn't nearly as good as it had been for the triathlon, thousands of people lined the route to cheer New Zealand's Linda Willumsen to gold in the women's race, while English star Alex Dowsett took the men's gold in a highly competitive race. It was a real honour for North Lanarkshire to be a proud host venue, but while it's great to look back on a fabulous Games and know that hundreds of millions of people around the world were watching North Lanarkshire, it's the legacy from the Games and what it means for our communities that really counts. Thank you to all our staff, all our partners and all our volunteers for a fantastic team effort. And thank you all for hosting a world-class Commonwealth Games here in North Lanarkshire.